Hey y'all, it's your girl Toya B Juicy and welcome to Blunt Feelings. On today's episode,
hey y'all, it's your girl Toya B Juicy. You've seen the intro, so let's jump right in. Jussie Smollett, aka Jamal, what is happening? AKA Jamal done lost his damn mind, y'all. When I first heard the story, I knew it was false. It just didn't make sense. Two white dudes, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, jumped you because you gay and you AKA Jamal. Stop. But what I thought happened was he had went out late night, early morning, maybe coming back from the club, whatever, partying, whatever, won't feeling no pain, and went to go meet some strange. That's what I thought had happened when I first heard. And that meeting didn't go so well, and he wanted to cover it up with this elaborate story. But now that everything is unfolded and we see that the whole thing was a hoax to begin with, shit, my story sound better. I kind of wish it was a meeting with strange that went wrong and he tried to cover it up versus this crap that we see now. It just doesn't make sense to me. None of it makes sense to me. What was supposed to be his end game? He really think this was going to work? I'm just confused on that part. That part just don't make sense. And the boy's about to get charged. Because what he did was stupid all the way around stupid. Evidently he surrounds himself with morons, because anybody who heard him even come up with the idea was like, yeah bro, that's not good. Yeah, you should do that. Fucking morons. I don't understand. Unless you one of the people that keep up with the whole ritual side of Hollywood. Now if this is some kind of humiliation ritual thing, we won't be sure until time will tell if that's that type of thing. Outside of that, nothing else makes sense in this situation, to me. Why he came up with it to begin with, why the other two dudes went along with it. Well, none of it makes sense to me. Is this Empire's last season? Does anybody know? Is this the last season or what? And if not, can the show survive without AKA Jamal? I personally am getting tired of the storyline as is anyway. So we'll see. But yeah, the whole situation is just stupid. It doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Moving on, the Burberry Noose Hoodie. Now I'm not gonna talk long on this topic because I did a video with the other blackface crap that's been pushed in our face, and I feel the same thing with this. I mean, even after, and then mind you, Burberry came out with this after all the other crap. So still, somebody made a decision to say, it's okay, this would be a great idea. No. Again, as I said before, I feel like it's some kind of triggering thing. They're trying to manipulate the reaction of the masses, and so far they haven't gotten it. I'm glad you guys haven't given in to that bullshit. And cancel Burberry. Fuck Burberry. Shit. Fuck all of them. They don't. Okay, didn't need to talk about that long. Moving on. I was real interested in the story of the two teens who joined ISIS a couple years back, and now they want to come back home. I've raised teens. I know that teens can go through a rebellious stage. They can do all kinds of crazy stuff. They can come back. They can sneak out. Some steal cars, steal from stores. There's all kinds of stuff that teens could do in their growing pains years. But these heifers decided, I'm going to go join ISIS. Now, I'm not sure what news, propaganda, whatever the hell they had been watching at the time, but the shit I watched, the shit I seen, the shit I read, none of it made me want to go overseas to join them motherfuckers. Nothing. None of it. So I'm not sure what they were exposed to, but so these two girls decided, fuck it, we going to join ISIS. So they did that. They over there and they did that. I done heard that they had several kids apiece, that had several husbands, and just an awful situation for a young person to be in. But again, they chose this. So now they want to come back home. I know young people make mistakes. They do real foolish things. But ladies, this was a hell of a mistake. You joined ISIS, bitch. Y'all joined ISIS. Y'all didn't steal a car. Y'all didn't play on somebody's phone. Y'all, y'all joined ISIS. I don't want you to come back here. Forgive me if you disagree. This is my opinion. I don't want them to come back here. And to be honest with you, Trump don't want them to come back here either. He posted a tweet about it the other day, and that's actually one thing I agree with him on that. I don't want them to come back here. Bitch, y'all join ISIS. I don't know what's on your mind. Yeah, I'm wrong. Would you let them come back here? And if so, under what stipulations? Tell me in the comments. Let me know. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't trust them hoes. You joined ISIS, bitch. Okay, moving on. Let's see. I wanted to touch on Tekashi, but it's not going to even be a long conversation. So the gang that he had affiliated himself with, the feds had already been on to them for a long time. In my opinion, I would say they had about 60 to 70% of what they need to take this case down, take this organization down. They really just needed a nail in the coffin from the inside. Again, my opinion. As far as that goes, they needed a nail in the coffin from the inside. And then, wouldn't you know, here comes Tekashi. You know, you can have a conversation without saying nothing. We about to do that about Tekashi. Yeah, so now he's the nail in the coffin, and this game is going down. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. But is it a wrap for Tekashi? How y'all feel about that? Let me know in the comments. Leave that one alone. I will say that I don't think he's the only industry plant. So, you know, it's a very interesting case. Tekashi. I think I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, no. One more thing I want to talk about. There was a woman arrested here in Virginia a couple of weeks back, and it's because she was protesting unfair treatment in an overbearing government. And they reenacted the Virginia State Seal. And the Virginia State Seal is a picture of a king or ruler being overthrown by a possible civilian. They have this foot on his chest and, you know, victory. And it's a symbol of overthrowing tyranny, saying that Virginia will not stand for a tyrant. And she exposed her breasts while doing so. And in all fairness, in the picture, and I'll probably show it at the end of this video, in the picture it is depicted as such. They have on Roman attire. And so her chest is exposed. But I do believe those are two males on the seal and not females. Anyway, so she gets arrested for exposing her breast. And they went as far as to give this woman no bail. Mind you, she has no prior record either. I found that very interesting. But when it caught more attention, you know, on social media, they went on ahead and rethought what they were doing and gave her bail. On a symbolic level, though, I find it so interesting that Virginia decided to detain its own representation. You know what I mean? A symbolic representation of itself, and we decided to detain it. Interesting. The nerd in me finds that very interesting. But on another note, I want to ask y'all, why are we as a society so scared of titties? She exposed her boob and child, all hell break loose, and they done locked this woman up and said she can't have no bail. A similar incident happened in Charlottesville, I believe, and the woman ended up exposing her breast, and she was arrested for exposing her breast. Fast forward, the case was dismissed. She even sued and won for an undisclosed amount. But back to my original question, why are we so scared of titties? Why is titties such a horrible thing? I don't understand, especially in this world of porn everything. Porn, hood, porn, everything. You get porn at the tip of your fingertips. I don't care what you want to see, type it in. You gonna find it. But Lord forbid you see a titty in public. I don't understand. I just don't understand the uproar and panic over titties. Can somebody explain to me, why are titties such a bad thing? They feed babies, they soft. Why are titties such a bad thing? Why is somebody so scared of titties? This Halloween, people should just dress up as titties, big ass titties, since they so scary. Somebody explain to me why titties so fucking scary. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for listening. I want to hear your opinions on everything, from Jussie to titties being scary, to the two teens wanting to come back home after they joined ISIS. And if you want to talk about Burberry Noose Hoodie, let's talk about it. As always, y'all be good to each other, be good to yourselves. Bye.